uma arma, mais que defender a nossa vida, defende a nossa liberdade.
This is Jair Bolsonaro, the far-right candidate that may become Brazil's next president. He's been compared to President Trump and Filipino President Rodrigo Duterte for his highly controversial statements, including his embrace of the military dictatorship that ruled Brazil for 20 years. Bolsonaro is a retired military captain who has been in Congress since 1991. He's been at the French far-right for most of his political career, making headlines more for his outrageous statements than for any political achievements. In one infamous episode in 2003, he had an argument with a fellow congresswoman who accused him of promoting violence.
Olha, jamais eu tô pra você que você não merece.
Olha, eu espero que não.
Se eu te dou outra. Dá, eu te dou outra.
Last year, as he was toying with a presidential run, he managed to take aim at several groups in one statement alone.
Se eu chegar lá, não vai ter dinheiro para ONG. Esses inúteis vão ter que trabalhar. Não vai ter centímetro demarcado para reserva indígena ou para quilombola.
Despite the incendiary comments, Bolsonaro's popularity has grown in recent years. He's vowed to crack down on crime, a message that is resonating with many Brazilians. Bolsonaro wants to make it easier to own guns and has said he'd give police permission to kill suspects. But most of all, he represents extreme opposition to the leftist Workers' Party, of former President Lula, who's now in jail, serving a 12-year sentence on corruption charges. Bolsonaro's Workers' Party rival in the election is Fernando Haddad, a former mayor of São Paulo and minister under Lula. Bolsonaro uses voters' distrust in the Workers' Party to his favor and relies heavily on social media to spread his message. In September, he was stabbed during a rally and spent 3 weeks in a hospital. He continued to campaign through live videos on Facebook.
O que vai estar em jogo é o futuro de 200 e poucos milhões de brasileiros.
But his past statements continue to spark anger. Women across the country have rallied against Bolsonaro using the hashtag ele não or not him. Despite the critics, Bolsonaro continued rising in polls. In the first round of the election, he won 46% of the vote. He's going to a runoff on October 28th against Haddad, who now faces an uphill battle.